Alright, what up, people? So, we have box today. I got in the mail. So, let's see what it is. So, I do know what it is. 2 wrestling championships. So, let's go ahead and do the unboxing. I did already open the sides. I haven't opened up, so I really don't have an idea what it looks like, but I want to be able to, do this. So, there we go. Ooh, pretty. So, look at that. So this one is actually a copy of the NWA Continental Championship that I won in 2017. And I worked for the National Wrestling Alliance. But I did have this altered a little bit. So, even though I worked for the NWA, it was a company in North Carolina, Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling. So what I went ahead and did is I took off the NWA, the 3-letter word, and I just had Muhammad make the belt as a Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling Continental title. And I'm petty like that. So they didn't want us to use, because I'm actually the last champion, last Continental champion, and they were like, we don't prefer you didn't use the NWA because, they took away the indies. Like, whatever. Don't care. So I went ahead, this belt remade as a Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling Continental title. Ooh, so pretty. And it's under a black strap with red backing. Ooh, looky. Now the original Continental title was only a 3-plater. This is actually a 5-plater. So, I like this a lot. If you notice, the last time I got a belt, it was really big. I'm filming right now, so, but it's a decent size. I think it's actually size the belt is supposed to be. So, beautiful. And it actually says Continental Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling Champion. Beautiful. And it's so actually with this title, I had a lot to do with the design on it, so I redesigned it. And I made it more to look like the NWA TV title. So it has the rivets and whatnot. And a baby girl. So yeah, I am really super happy with it. It's beautiful. And it's got some weight to it too. I dig that a lot. And it's 2mm thick. So the specs on this is it's a 5-plater. The NWA or Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling Continental title, and I am so happy at this. This is such a better copy than the last time I got it made. So with the original title, of course, the company, they wanted the belt back. It's all good. So I went and got a copy of it, and it was decent, but this is actually my second copy of the Continental title. Love it. It's got some weight to it. Beautiful belt. So yeah, actually with this one I had a lot to do with the design on it, so pretty happy about that. Alright, so let's do another one. Alright, I decided to change my mask. That one, the pink one, was actually a copy of the Rey Mysterio Jr. before he was Rey Mysterio Jr. He was Colibri. So this one is my version of my actual style, Diego Diablo, but it looks like the WCW Halloween Havoc match Rey Mysterio Jr. had with Eddie Guerrero. So yeah, so we have the Continental title. We have one more title that I ordered. And this one is a Lucha Libre Championship. So some stuff's going to be going down in Montana at the end of this year. Touch base with the promoter, say, hey, I want to get a copy of one of your championships. Do you mind? He gave me full blessing with it. So this title is more of a lucha style. Ouch. You've seen it, right? Bite me right in the face. Wow, what is that? This is the Montana Championship Wrestling MCW Crucero Campeon. It's the Cruiserweight Championship. And there's actually a, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plater. And this is another championship that I designed. So this was originally based off a lucha title. It was the Extremo Championship. And so, I can't remember the exact name of the company, but it's out of Mexico. And I designed it and made it where it looks like it's a lucha title, but it's, for the MCW. So, the thing's huge. Again, that's the one thing that's true about going to these belt makers out of seas. They make belts that are supposed to be really little, huge. Continental title is the difference and exception because that actually is perfect size. But this belt is huge, oh my gosh, and it's supposed to be for little guys, little cruiserweights. So, but it's beautiful. One thing I do like the most about it is this thick strap. So, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So, I wasn't going to say anything, Muhammad, but, now I'm looking at it. So, as beautiful as this belt is, as perfect as the way I envisioned it, again, I designed a full entire title. For everything it says on it, it's, completely on me. But one thing you did make a mistake on, dude. If you look at the Montana flag, right, it was different. The side plates were upside down. No worries. I don't care. I don't think anybody's going to really notice it. I did because, again, I designed the championship. So, no worries though, man. It's all good. I'm happy how the belts turned out. Super happy on how they turned out. So I had ordered a Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling Continental title and also MCW Lucha Cruiserweight title. So yeah, they cost about $150 each. Took about 7 weeks to get them, with the 3-day shipping included. So about 7 weeks. Actually, today's Monday, so it would have been 7 weeks to today that I had ordered these. And I definitely got my money's worth. There is several more that I want to order. Specifically 7 more titles that I want to get. Just got to come up with funds. So I'm very happy, very satisfied with what these titles look like. Again, I like this one because one of my favorite titles of all time is the NWA title. And I knew I wanted to get a copy of the Continental Championship, but so I made it look like the TV title. So pretty much all aspects of the size and whatnot, and the fact it's black on red, it mirrors and favors the TV title. And the fact is also this is a 5-plater. The original Continental belt was only a 3-plater, but it's beautiful, and I'm very blessed and thankful. And now I'll add them to my collection and be super happy. So, all right, hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Stay groovy. Later.